Hello, my name is Matthew Rackliffe, and for my informative speech I will be talking to you about the paranormal, or better known as ghosts or demons. Did you know nearly 5% of every home in the United States is said to be haunted or visited by the paranormal? When my cousins moved into my house, some unexplainable events had occurred. If it was just doors slamming or creaking of the floorboards when nobody was home, very unusual things happened from the time that they were here over a year ago until the moment that they left. There are more people in the world that believe in ghosts than there are who doesn't. The statistic shows that 3 out of 4 people believe in ghosts or the paranormal. My 3 main points I would like to talk to you guys about today are the types of paranormal places, and the stories that have been passed on from generations to generations on ghosts or the paranormal. First, I'm going to start off with my main point, with the types of the paranormal. Did you know, according to Joe Ferrante, there is more than one type of paranormal activity? There are ghosts, which there are different types of ghosts. Some ghosts are more aggressive than other ghosts, meaning that, yes, most ghosts will stay in the same location once they pass on, but some ghosts are aggressive and they will actually try to kick the house owners out of the house because they think it's their house still, even though after they pass. Some ghosts are so aggressive that they actually leave marks on people. People feel like they're being choked in the night, or maybe even scratched on the back, or even touched on the shoulder. Something as easy as that can be something known as ghost contact. Ghosts, they're best known for just when they pass on, they sit in houses, or wherever they passed on. It is called purgatory, the gateway between heaven and hell, which is where people say ghosts are just sitting until their spirits go into the next world. There's also hauntings, which I was just stating before. Hauntings occur when a demon actually is in your household or your place of wherever you live, and they will actually be very violent and scare you probably mostly to death until you actually are forced to leave. But some demons aren't as easy as that. Some demons will actually follow you your whole life, and they're very hard to get rid of. You actually need a medium or a type of a priest to cleanse your household, or just you yourself to get rid of them. Next, I'm going to be discussing the many places that have been known to be highly paranormal. According to Deborah Peterson, her mobile home was haunted by a demon, which she said ripped the door hinges off her door and basically scared the living hell out of her. Basically, there are different types of places the paranormal can stay. There are houses, which paranormal will remain at a single location. That's it. They will not move unless, if it's a demon will move on with you. Ghosts, they stay at a single location, and that's it. There are also I got an interesting fact for you guys. The most haunted place in the world actually is in Italy. It's called Poveglia Island. Was said the most haunted place in the world. It was a place for execution. It was also a battlefield, and it was a place where everybody knows the bubonic plague occurred. There's also another obviously people know about this place. The White House is said to be haunted by Abigail Adams of the second president of the United States, and she I don't know why she's still there, but she says that she walks around. Just people see her maybe at night or see like shadows and stuff. Another place that the hauntings happen at, or cemeteries. Most haunted cemetery in the world is also in America. It is known as Gettysburg. Gettysburg, you might have known, dates back to the Civil War, and it basically is a place where Americans just fought each other, one of the most gruesome battles in America. And they say that they still hear the cries, they still see the walking of the soldiers looking for limbs of each other, basically walking around and they still fight, and they cry, and that's it. I'm going to tell you why you should not be visiting a haunted place. It's not, people say, oh, it's a haunted place, you don't have to go to it. Do not go to a haunted house, because haunted houses are basically, you don't know what they can contain. They can contain an aggressive ghost, or they can contain a ghost that may want you to be hurt. Now I'm going to be discussing my final point, which are the many stories that have been passed down from generations and generations about the paranormal. According to the Old Testament, spirits have been around and stories have been being told for the past thousands upon thousands of years. The origin of ghosts are said to have started from the Old Testament, which is before Christ was born, and they said that they have been walking around and actually just being ghosts. Ghosts basically being walking around as a dead or staying in the same location. The oldest ghost story around dates back to 100 BC, before Christ, and basically it was told of a demon that haunts people, the ancient people. It haunted them until they moved out of their house, and basically a lot of people were hanging themselves because of this. And they said that was a demon that did it. Now that I have discussed these paranormal, I will conclude with my report. It is important to realize where, what, and the origin of the paranormal. With knowledge of ghosts, you can be safer and more intellectual with ghosts, and where they can be found. I want my audience to realize that some ghosts are not nice, and pose a threat to you if you disrupt their surroundings. Basically, with ghosts, they are very interesting. They're like a lot of people don't believe in ghosts, but myself, I do believe in ghosts, and I believe that ghosts have actually lived in my household for a brief amount of time, which I don't think they're here anymore, but as I said, that ghosts are actually a pretty interesting subject. And thank you for tuning in and listening to my YouTube video, and I'm looking forward to making another video for my next report. Thank you.